to Marty's Beer Show. That's right, we are back, and tonight on the show, fresh off the press from the mailman today, we have got Chuck and Sons Brewing Company. Now, you may or may not have heard of Chuck and Sons Brewing Company from down in St. Peter's, down in Sydney, but I think you may have heard of their founder, Chuck Hahn, the guy from Hahn Brewing Company. He's an absolute legend in the beer brewing world. He's been brewing beer since before I was even a tinkle in a schooner glass. Anyways, long story short, because we've got a few beers to drink tonight, he created, or had a hand in creating Coors Light back in, I guess, the 70s or a long time ago in the States, in America. We call it Coors in Australia. These are my Coach beers this afternoon. These cans, when they're cold, the mountains turn blue. It's like a fancy. Anyways, long story short, he did that. He came over to Australia. I think he worked for like Resch's or someone. Don't quote me on that one. And a few other little breweries. And then eventually started his own brewing company, Hahn Brewery, in Sydney, again before my time. Eventually they got bought out by Lion Nathan Group, one of the big conglomerates, which I think sort of gave him more opportunities to branch out, and then he had his fingers in a lot of pies. He did this and that. I'm not sure if actually he was still around with Hahn when Hahn Superdry came out. Their original beers like Hahn Premium Lager and a few others before my time, but I used to drink this quite a lot when I was a bit younger, and before I was a craft connoisseur like myself. These used to be the cheap go-to beer. Anyways, he started out doing some, I think, James Squire from the Malt and Shovel Brewery and a few other random ones. Anyways, he was semi-retired. His son said, hey, Dad, hey, whatever. Dad, Granddad, let's make some more beers. So they've come up with Chuck and Sons Brewing Company. And I've been searching these for a little bit. I finally found them online. I decided to buy the Hop Lovers pack. It's a mixed. There's four packs of mixed beers, all hop heavy beers, and that's what I kind of like. They have some other beers, but in the name of the mail service, this is what I got. So let's just kind of crack into them. I'm gonna start with. Oh, does that sound? I know it's been a while since I filmed these videos. Sorry about that. I had to make a new desk. You can see it's a bit shinier. There's a bit of a glare on there, but you know, it's I painted it myself. It's a whole other story. But schooner glasses aren't the cleanest of glasses. But let's just get it. Let's just pull these all off and make a bit of a display here. So Chuck and Sons Brewing down in is it St. Peter's down in Sydney? I think it's like along where all the other Unwins Bridge Road, St. Peter's. I think it's close to where there's other breweries. I haven't really done much. I've done one brewery tour. Anyways, let's just get to the beer. Alpine Hazy IPA. This is 5.5%. Head in the clouds. Well-known fact. Old mate Chuck Hahn likes the ocean or snow. God, like me. There's more ocean near me at the moment than there is snow. Because I live near the ocean, not near the snow. And it's really hot right here on the Gold Coast. Sweating. I can't turn the fan on, so I turn the fan on. It doesn't work with the camera. A little behind the scenes magic there. 5.5%. What are they doing? Result is pleasant, surprise, smooth, easy drinking notes of guava, marmalade, and hints of zesty tangerine. I love hazy IPAs, so this is going to be a cracker for me, I reckon. The foam's a bit much, but anyways. Oh. So 1 from 1. That is a cracker. So it's got like a. I'll put that there. It's got a very subtle haziness, like. Sometimes the hazes get a bit too much hoppiness. They're like a real bitter. I think it's usually when they're a bit stronger, they'll have that real bitter, hessiany sort of taste. But this is only 5.5%, so it's pretty smooth. It's pretty light. It's got that fruitiness to it. Not surprised that a guy who's been brewing beers for this long is going to get it right. That's a cracker. Tastes like beer. I won't dwell too long on them because I've got a lot of beers to drink here, and I have to get up pretty early in the morning for a non-beer related activity. one that pays me money, doesn't cost me money. Two World Pale, a humble hybrid. 4.6%. Let's see the tasty notes. American hops, strong fruit and citrus notes, aroma, blah, 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 blah. I should read more of them because a lot of people go to a lot of trouble to write these, but do you want my videos to go for 20 minutes of me like struggling to read the fine print on some cans? My eyesight, as you probably know, isn't the best at the best of times and the worst of times, but pretty cool stuff. 10-cent deposit. These are certified independent. I think that's I don't know. There's a few stories. I did do minimal research on this, as I usually do. I think they were asking him whether or not his plans are to keep it an independent brewery or to eventually move it on. Doesn't matter. Let's just drink the beer. Politics aside. That's pretty good. A bit more smoother than that one. A bit easier drinking. Doesn't have that hot buzziness to it, that bitterness. It's just a bit more smooth. Pretty good. If you like a pale ale, well, that's good. Yeah, it's good. Nice little bit of business. No zap, nothing harsh, nothing dank. That's just good. Again, he knows what he's doing. They know what they're doing there. Can you see that? This is a new desk. It's got a bit of reflections on it. It's been a while. Anyways, I will do one of these next. I'll do this one. American Amber All Seasons Ale. This is coming a bit, it's 5%. I didn't really do them in much of an order. Let's see. When a man's asked how he likes to be seen by the world, let's say a man who owns a brewery, he'll share da da da. Sorry, I didn't read all the blurb on there. Medium malt body, kettle hopping, American hops provides both pleasant spiced and pine-filled flavours. Well, let's give that a go. There's not really that many American amber beers. Like I mean, depends how deep down the craft beer rabbit hole you are and whatnot. But to, I guess, a layman's people, if someone says an American drink, they're going to think Coors, Budweiser, Miller. They're not going to. The American reputation over here for the not very learned is, yeah, it's piss weak beer. But so, anyways, people's opinions are like, anyways, doesn't matter. I remember to wash the foam off the soup strainer between drinks. Sometimes you see me with a little, doesn't matter. That's pretty good. It's got a bit of that old school style of like that malty, almost biscuitness, like not hardcore biscuitness. Like I don't have any here because they were keg only, but my local brewery, Black Ops, just had like a brown biscuit ale last week, and it was biscuity. It was like, that was malty and actually tastes like biscuits. This got a very subtleness to, almost like that. I think it's just the malt. Medium malt body, so not quite light and crispy and refreshing. It's more interesting and savor beer, but subtle. It's nothing. There's nothing. None of these are really offending anyone. These are just like these are crowd pleasers. That's 3 crowd pleasers in a row. Crowd pleasers. Anyways, another one. Very similar looking can to the other ones, but with different colours. West Coast Heritage IPA, the Beer Judges beer. So this is the heavy hitter. This is coming at 6.4%, so that's 1.9 standard drinks. My alarm is set for 4 AM tomorrow morning. So, anyways, you'll discover a firm malt body, rich, inviting colour, hand-selected hops from the USA, New Zealand, and Australia. Symphony of pineapple, mango, sweet berry, and lemon. All right. There you go. A West Coast IPA, or as some people call a Westie. I don't know, like, what West Coast of where? Like, what is... Tell me in the comments what defines a West Coast beer. What do you have to like prove it? Like, it's like champagne must be grown in Champagne, or tequila must be grown in tequila. And if you don't, I don't know how it's... Anyways, West Coast IPA. West Coast Heritage. Oh, now there you go. That's got some balls to it. That'll put hair on your nostrils, on your elbows, or your chest. It already has. Or not, maybe it won't. Probably won't. Biologically speaking, I don't think anything you eat will immediately put hair on any parts of your bodies that I've encountered. This is all naturally grown over time. That is good. The word that is dank. That has got that great dank hoppiness to it. It's not the refreshing one. It's almost like, it's not, was almost like thick without being thick. It's just rich. That's the beer. You're not going to have 10 of them and then do much. You probably have 1 or 2 of them. After you've had a bit of a session, you might go, okay, I'll finish it up with this one, and then we're done. Because that's got some character. That's got some body to it. I reckon you could fuck around and find out if you drank too many of those ones. That's pretty good. They know what they're doing. There's something for everyone down there. But there you go. That's pretty much it. Now they do have a bit more of a range of beers. I should have done research what they are. But I just chose these ones because that's the ones I was going to like. They've got lagers and pilsners and whatnot. But that's not my cup of tea. But anyways, there you go. Chuck and Sons Brewing Company. So they're just, depending on when you watched it, they did open sort of long ago, but it's only just recently that have actually been, I don't know if I've just started canning it or if my research is just a bit lackluster. But I only just was able to find out about these about 2 weeks ago. Got them in the mail today and put them in the fridge. And so thanks for watching Marty's Beer Show. Go check them out. Go give them a follow on their things. Go buy some of their beers. They're good. They're always going to be good. Go check out some other shows where I know I've been pretty slack lately. I've been busy painting my new table. Let's go draw here now. You can't see it, but I can see it. It's pretty good. I'm going to film much more beer shows from here. And so, beer show, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what beer you might want me to try and find. And if I can, I'll find it. And if I can't, I won't. I'll leave it at that.